morning. The time is 9:29 a.m. Friday, 27th of August 2021. News headline: DSS were doing their job by asking Kanu lawyers to pull their shoes, glasses to visit him. The Sahara reporters reported how lawyers of the Ñnamdi Kanu were dehumanized and harassed during their visit to the IPOB leader on Thursday. According to Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel of IPOB, he explained that the lawyers wanted to instill fear in them as they were not only manhandled, they were searched just as criminals would be searched by for possible incriminating objects. The Lawless Department of State Services orders Ñnamdi Kanu's lawyer to remove shoes, eyeglasses, orders during visits. Ejiofor stated that the DSS men forced the legal team to remove the shoes and their glasses, thereby offering them slippers after searching them like hardened offenders. Though he reiterated that the encounter was successful as Kanu was motivated as ever, he condemned the treatment of the lawyers as both dehumanizing and embarrassing. He said in a statement, "The routine visit to our client Ñnamdi Kanu was conducted today and it went successfully. Our client Ñnamdi Kanu specifically requested for his kind regards and compliments to be conveyed to millions of his teeming supporters and well-wishers. He is deeply appreciative of our unwavering solidarity and support. He didn't hesitate in requesting that you all continue to pray without ceasing because it is positively important. However, today's visit witnessed a fundamental change in the hitherto procedures conventionally adopted for conducting the visit." The lawyer said, "We were initially unperturbed by the method now introduced by the DSS, but we feel compelled in the prevailing circumstance to make public our strange experience, which borders on the improper treatment of lawyers in the course of conducting a court-ordered visit to their client who is undergoing trial. Lawyers on this visit were searched in a manner akin to a situation where hardened criminals are being searched for possible incriminating substance and objects. They were traumatized not only because they were inhumanly treated as criminals on the investigation, but the lawyers were further dehumanized after this embarrassing and unwarranted frisking by being allowed to wear only slippers after being divested of their shoes, reading glasses, and writing materials to visit their client." The legal practitioner, however, said the Kanu lawyers would not condone such demeaning experience in the subsequent visits, adding that it was unpardonable and intolerable. He urged Kanu's supporters to be steadfast, focused, peaceful, and law-abiding, not minding the humiliating experience they faced. Though it readily called for immediate intervention of the courts, seized of the matter because it is our right, as clearly backed up by the order of the court to visit our clients on these specified dates and times. But subjecting lawyers to inhuman treatment in the course of conducting a legitimate visit is what we consider unjustified and unacceptable. We cannot be subjected to any form of intimidation, harassment during subsequent visits to our clients, because the alien style is only targeted at imputing fear in us, which action we shall resist within the confines of extant laws. We shall get this infraction addressed by the court in the fullness of time, as processes incidental thereto has been promptly initiated." They were left embarrassed, traumatized, and shocked because their visit to Ñnamdi Kanu was legally backed up by the court on specific days and time. It is only normal to search visitors before they visit anyone who has been convicted of a crime, so that they don't go in with incriminating objects that they may aid the escape of the subject. Ñnamdi Kanu's case is a high-profile case, and the DSS are right to do whatever it means to take or protect him so that he does not escape, just like he did before in 2017, said the DSS department. The time is 9:34 p.m., 4 a.m., 9:34 a.m. Good morning. The analysis. Lately, the Sahara reporters interviewed the legal counsel of the IPOB leader Ñnamdi Kanu, and the legal counsel Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead one, actually complained about the manners of which the DSS treated them while they were at the DSS facility to pay Ñnamdi Kanu a visit. It disclosed how they were being harassed and intimidated in a manner to incite fear into them while they visit Ñnamdi Kanu. They were asked to actually put off the shoes, take off their reading glasses, and also their writing materials were withheld from them before they could visit their client, which is Ñnamdi Kanu. They disclosed that they were dehumanized and harassed, and they left so embarrassed and traumatized because their visit to Ñnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader, was actually backed up by the courts formally for specific days and time, of which they actually complied to. However, the DSS officials are yet to regret their actions and accept that it is unjustified and unacceptable. Quite all right, they were doing the job, but this is uncalled for they to have asked the lawyers to remove their glasses and also their writing materials. We could also recall some months ago at the court where the legal counsel of Ñnamdi Kanu were denied access into the courtroom, which is actually unacceptable and unjustified as well. And this is another step forward, of which the same lawyers have been traumatized by being given slippers, removed their shoes before they are able to meet with their client, which is Ñnamdi Kanu. The DSS were actually referring to a case whereby in 2017, Ñnamdi Kanu escaped from their facility in 2017, and that they want to do everything possible to make sure that they protect him and he does not escape, and any of his visitors do not bring any incriminating object that might aid his escape. However, the lawyers were actually searched in and out, just like hardened criminals, in the word of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, of which no incriminating objects were found on them. If at all an incriminating object were found on them, it would not be a reading glass and it should not be a writing material. Therefore, the legal counsels have actually pledged to meet with the court as soon as possible to discuss this pathetic situation and get a full order from the court to stop this unjustifiable act. The time is 9:38 a.m. Friday, 26, 2021. Good morning.